what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the giant smile on my face, it's time for another monthly reset, which I say this every month, I know, but I actually don't know where May went. May went by so freaking fast, but I'm super excited to take you guys through another monthly reset routine today. If you guys are new here, hi, hello, my name is Carter. I'm 24, soon to be 25, and I started filming these monthly resets back in January of 2021, which is crazy, right before we bought a house so I could kind of like get my life together. And now it's become a monthly habit that I share with over 50,000 of you guys, and so many other creators are also doing this, which is so crazy. I cannot believe it. And I'm just full of so much happiness and gratitude today, and I'm really excited to take you guys along on my reset. Have a cutie little iced coffee, and I'm not gonna lie, I also have a cutie little Pop-Tart for breakfast. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm having a green smoothie or something healthy because I just really wanted a Pop-Tart this morning. I literally couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited to take you guys along on this video. So honestly, we're gonna just jump into it. We're gonna get into the meat of it. May was a really fun month. What happened in May? Me saying it's like a really great month and I'm like, wait, what happened? Yeah, May was overall a good month. As you can tell, the weather is getting warm here, so my serotonin is like through the roof. Like, I just thrive in the hot weather. We had 3 or 4 good days where it was around 90. Amazing, which is like 30 degrees Celsius. I just typically refer to the weather in Fahrenheit because I have so many American subscribers, but it's just been warm and fun and summery, and I'm just loving every second, soaking up every minute of it. I had some really great opportunities in May as well. I launched my Starbucks campaign, which is crazy, and if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put it right here for you guys. I'm doing a summer-long campaign with Starbucks. A dream come true. So it's just been a huge month. You know, we've also had some lows. We had a huge Derco, which is like a tornado-like storm, touchdown in Ottawa, and a lot of our family friends are, you know, without barns and have lost animals, and my heart goes out to all of those families who lost a loved one during this storm. So it was a month of ups and downs, and you know, we're still going through some personal stuff over here, but overall it was a really good month. And honestly, let's jump into it. If you guys are new here, this video is split up into 3 segments. We have our like current favorites, which is just like a fun thing, and then we can all talk about it in the comments. My goal setting, and then of course my budgeting. I've strayed away from the planning just because I honestly really don't plan anymore unless it's like day-to-day planning for my corporate job or YouTube. But that's what you're going to see in today's video, and I love to switch up the order that I do it in. So I think today we're going to start with the budget, goal setting, and then favorites. I don't know. We'll see. But I also just want to say as a disclaimer that there will be no June budget in this video. That will be in a separate video. I've been trying every quarter, every 3 months to do a separate budget with me, because when I do them in this video, I obviously have to leave out a lot of details because, you know, it's one video, we're trying to smush everything in. So every few months I like to separate it out and do it on its own so I can go more into detail with you guys, especially for those of you who are new and want to know how I make my budget completely from scratch, because I tend to skip a lot of steps in these videos because I know you guys watch my videos, or most of you do. But yeah, let's jump into my budget, which I'm so excited about because I actually have a new spreadsheet to show you guys. And cheers! A new month is coming. If May sucked for you, let's make June a good one. If May was a good one, let's make June an even better one. Let's do it. All right, but first, coffee break, Pop-Tart break, caffeine and fuel. Not sure how much fuel I'm getting from this, but it's delicious. Alrighty guys, we are in the spare room now. I like filming each segment in a different spot. I don't know, I think it makes it a little fun, but I have my computer here so we can do our budget update, and honestly it was a good month. I got paid from a lot of brands, which is nice. I'm getting caught up on payments, which we always love, but that money I just leave in my business account. Once again, if you haven't watched the mid-money update video, go watch that because that explains kind of what I do with my money. But it was a good month. So super excited to take you guys through. So let's jump into my May budget closeout. Alrighty, welcome to my new spreadsheet. I really love it. Like I said, I just like the layout of this one a bit more, and I like that it has the net worth. There's a lot I haven't set up yet. I've only had it for about 2.5 weeks, but so far I really like it. So I love that the trackers have like different from investment to savings. My savings one is a bit above here. I just haven't like filled it in yet. Investments, bill trackers, debt tracker. I love, love, love. And let's jump into my May budget this month. So spending breakdown, I always love to go over that at the beginning. 7.6% investment. I'd like to see that higher, but once again, we're learning, we're growing slowly. Bills, 27.9%. That's always kind of the same. Expenses, 23, and savings, 41. So that is a breakdown I like to see. Really happy with this month. Income. You guys know I don't budget every dollar anymore. I do like let myself have rollover. So I try to always have about $2,000 in my checkings. So technically, like, the only reason I put this in here is because if you put this out, it would say that like I'm in the negative, but I'm not, because I have about $2,000 range in my checkings, if that makes sense. So I just leave that there so that this doesn't go in the negative. Got a 1% pay increase because of cost of living. So my paychecks went up by $10. AdSense was good. Brand deal payments. This is just what I paid myself out. If you guys watch my mid-month money update, you guys would know. I actually think this month I made $29.53 in brand deals, but that's all my business account and I don't pay myself out that unless I need it. And then miscellaneous income, $136. I did sell a few stocks. So this month, pretty good for income. $6,972. Expenses. Groceries under budget, which is kind of shocking because groceries are hella expensive in Canada. We still have a few days left of the month, but I don't think we're going to spend that much. If anything, we might spend about $150 at Costco this week, which will still give me under budget. Eating out, definitely went a little overboard here, but it's okay. Like, I'm learning to be okay with this. This is why I keep a, what's that called? Like, I keep a buffer in my checkings account because, you know, some months you eat out more than others, and like, that's okay. I'm not gonna like harp on myself for that, if that makes sense. So we'll go through all the expenses after. Alcohol, you know, that's just like our wine stock up. Coffee was pretty good this month. A lot of my coffee was a write-off this month because, like I said, I'm working with Starbucks. Gas was expensive, but once again, like, you can't help it. We need gas. Treating myself, I went a little overboard. Not even that overboard though. Like, I'll have to go through this because I think some of this is books. Treating others, typical month. It was Mother's Day, and then it was also my brother-in-law's birthday, and it was Nurses Week for Matt. Yeah, got some birthday presents, self-care, home improvements, went over. Like, most of these categories I went over, but like, as you can tell, I'm not harping on myself because some months you just do. Like, that is just life. And if you're looking for someone that's like a strict budgeter, it's just not gonna be me. I'm not gonna restrict myself immensely next month to make up for it. I'm just gonna go into the month more consciously with how can I spend better. You know, this is why we have a buffer in our checkings, because some months like unexpected things come up, and I'm not saying no to opportunities. It is getting nice out, so I will use this as an opportunity to reflect that maybe I need to increase my budget a little bit in some places, but I'm not going to dwell on it or like be mad at myself about it. Savings, $2,000 went into the debt payoff account, which is just like a short-term savings account that I have. And then in a big chunk, we'll put that on the house. Sinking funds, I always put money aside for vacations every month. So I put $200 aside this month for Disney, and then pampering myself, I ended up putting $500 because I have a hair appointment coming up, and then of course my other laser appointments. Bills, all the same. You guys will see I did not pay my car insurance up front. I just did not think it was worth it for the 1.3% interest. I kind of like chickened out the last second, and I also did not want to see my savings account go down. So I chickened out, and that money is just better served elsewhere right now, especially with home renovations. I guess technically the debt payoff could go here, but I didn't put it like on the mortgage this month. It's just in a savings account, and when we have like a big chunk, we're gonna put it on there. TFSA, I put 500 in this month, and yeah. Oh, our utilities were a little higher this month. That's just because we pay the water every 3 months. And yeah, so let's go through the expenses super quick. Alcohol, I mean, usual. I definitely bought a lot of books this month, which is totally okay because it's going to be cottage season, and you know, we didn't have power for like 2 days, so I read a lot. I did our backyard patio lights this month, which, you know, fun, don't regret that. Work parking, coffee, gas was expensive. I drove a decent amount this month. Popcorn. I'm trying to just like look for anything that like, you know, stands out to me. Aerie, I want to, oh no, maybe that's the jean shirt. Yeah, it's a jean shirt. Costco, Walmart, Book Lovers, Funny You Should Ask. Yeah, like I didn't really go overboard this month. We did have a nice dinner with some friends. That was $100, which is just like, that was just like 2 meals and I think 2 drinks each. Treating others, I got coffee for the whole family one Saturday, dog food. I did definitely go out to eat a little bit more than I usually do, but once again, it was still in that like once a week range. So overall, good month, not gonna complain. And like I said, I'm gonna do June separately for you guys, so make sure you guys watch that video just so I can go a little bit more in depth. But overall, May was a good month. Guys, honestly, the lighting is like really prime here, so I'm just like sitting down, chilling, got my bullet journal here. The lighting is just pristine here, so we're gonna work with it. But if you guys are new here, I highly recommend investing in a good bullet journal because the dollar store ones, they do fall apart, and this has been like the best $20 I've ever spent. So just a recommendation. I'm also this month super excited because since it is about to be June, I'm gonna do like a whole mid-year check-in. That video is coming up in 1 or 2 videos, but we're gonna go through all of our 2022 goal progress, make new goals, reflect on how we can do better, pat ourselves on the back, like I said, for anything we did good. So I'm really excited for that video. So if you guys like really love the goal setting, highly recommend tuning into that video. I post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So let's just go over everything. As you guys know, I'm gonna check things off with you guys, talk about them, and then we'll set some goals for June. I already filled in my subscriber count in pencil because obviously the month isn't over yet. This was a good month. Like I said, gaining just 1 new face on this channel means the world to me. So I cannot believe that we gain over 1,000 people every month. It absolutely blows my mind that people want to tune into my channel. So means the absolute world to me, and maybe this year we'll hit 100,000, who knows. Then I have my AdSense tracker, which like I said, I still have about 5 days left in the month, and I'm at 3,000 right now. So I assume it'll be around probably 3,800. And we did this month check off Starbucks off of our 2022 brand collabs, which is so exciting. I literally cannot believe it. And then I also checked off Best Buy. I don't think I said that, but I worked with them on Instagram as well. So literally just so freaking exciting. Let's flip to the May goals and see what we accomplished. Keep up a good morning routine. You know, guys, this is just something that I'm always going to be working on. It was a no this month. I was so bad about sleeping in. Yeah, no, it was not a good month for that. I'm not gonna lie. I did keep up with less than 3 hours of screen time daily. Super proud of myself about that. I did read 10 books. I did spend more quality time with my family, which is a big one. We literally live in the same city. I have no excuse to not see them. And so we've been prioritizing spending a lot of time with both of our families, and it's been really meaningful. And we have done more date nights out of the house, which is great now that the weather is a little nice. I did stick to my May workout calendar for the most part, which was really good. However, the last few weeks have been hard because it's been so warm. So I'm going to say kind of, but yeah, I'll put a line through because I'll say kind of. Complete half marathon number 6. That's this weekend, so I can't cross that off yet. Try 1 new workout class. I did do a yoga class this month, so check. And then I did keep up with my high protein intake. Check. I did save $1,000 in my short-term savings. I saved $2,000. And for someone who actually went a little bit over on her spending this month, I do think it was a very mindful spending month because I was very mindful of the purchases that I made for myself. And when it comes to family and stuff, I just will never second guess that. I always love spoiling my family. So check. We did not make 5,000 in AdSense, but maybe we can leave it because maybe like a video will blow up in the next week. So I'll leave it for now. And I did treat my dad for his birthday. We got him an iPad. I did sign 2 sponsors for June. I did hit 52,000 on YouTube. There will be 2 bonus videos up by the time the month is done because I just uploaded one this week and there'll be one next week. And then I have been posting twice a week in feed on Instagram. Really proud of myself for making an Instagram comeback. I've been having so much fun. We did not plan a weekend trip, and we did pick out 2 things for the kitchen, and we did not go to the farmer's market. So overall, I think it was a good month. May was full of some accomplishments and some things I clearly need to keep working on. But as per usual, I'm gonna go brainstorm my June goals and then I'll come back and share them with you guys. Hey guys, I'm back with all of my June goals. As per usual, I'm gonna put them up on the screen for you guys and we can go through them together. I feel like I tried to give myself a bit of a lighter month in terms of like some months you really want to shoot in the stars. You want to grind, you want to work, and that's totally okay. We all have those months, but some months you just kind of want to set some more achievable goals and have a more, I want to say, like, laid back month where you still have to like work to accomplish them, but not like intensely hard, if that makes sense. So my quote for June is, "And then one fairy night, May became June," which I think is so beautiful. I love F. Scott Fitzgerald. Just beautiful, beautiful quotes. In personal goals, we have read 12 books. I typically put 10, but sometimes I like to shoot a little extra hard. I've been averaging about 15 a month, so once again, attainable. The next is finish A Court of Mist and Fury. I have been slowly making my way through it. I have to be in like a certain mood to read fantasy and I just haven't been in it. I've had so many new releases to read. I'm hoping in this next like week and a half, while there's like a lull of new releases, I can try and get it done. It's not that I'm not into it, it's just like I said, you have to be in a certain mood for it and I'm not usually in that mood, but we're gonna do it this month. Start our kitchen renovations. We don't really have an exact date yet. It depends on when people can help, but we do plan on starting the renovations later this month, which is crazy. I want to try 2 new coffee shops. I have a list on my phone of all the new coffee shops in Ottawa, or just like ones I've never been to. I thought I had been to them all, but there's some new ones. So I put try 2. I think it's like a fun Friday activity when I'm off of work. I want to paint our front door. That's on my mission this month to do, so I want to get that done. And then I want to resume my social media free Sundays, which I kind of took a break from. I just was doing like low social media, like an hour screen time or less, but I want to go completely social media free on Sundays. Health and wellness, I put 4 Pilates classes and 4 hot yoga classes, so 1 of each a week. And then I want to try a new workout class, whether it be like anti-gravity yoga or Zumba or like the drum class, just something different. And then I want to average about 12,000 steps a day. And I only say that because some days I hit 15,000 steps and some days I hit 8,000, but then if you like average it out, it's like around 11 or 12. So I just want to average about 12,000 a day in a week. Next for work and business is to get invited to like a media or PR event. They're obviously starting back up after the pandemic, and so I would love to get invited to one in the Ottawa area. I'm kind of manifesting it. Then I put hit 55K on YouTube, which is a bit of a stretch because I've been growing around 1,500 a month, but maybe this month will be the month, who knows? Then I put hit 11K on Instagram. I think I'm at 10.8K, so that would be a really fun goal to hit. And then I put work with another dream brand. So we're manifesting things this month. Lastly, in my financial goals, I put save 500 in my TFSA. That's kind of like the monthly contribution I'm trying to do every month. Book our January 2023 trip. I don't really know why I put this in here because I don't have a choice, but I need to book our Disney hotel for our January trip. I put make 4,000 in AdSense. I feel like 5,000 was a stretch. 4,000 is like, gotta hustle, but still achievable. Save $3,000 this month and then only buy 2 books. And then in quotations I put, this is hard. So those are my goals for June. I think it's going to be a fun month. Like I said, I wanted to be kind of easy on myself, but also push myself at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I wanted to not have a month of like crazy goal setting, since, you know, I have accomplished a lot since the beginning of the year. But yeah, so goals are set. Budget is wrapped up. I guess we have to talk about our current favorites now and end this video off. I tried to film this like 3 times, but first Syl was being crazy, throwing toys, the Pure Later man showed up. But we're gonna end this off with my current favorites. I also did have to change because that tank top I was just not vibing with it anymore. So I'm in an oversized linen shirt. I'm vibing with it. And I'm slowly but surely loving this favorite segment. I just think it's such a fun way to switch it up from what, you know, maybe other monthly resets look like. And I'm always open to your feedback. So if there's like a certain favorite you guys want to see, let me know down below. I took all the feedback you guys gave me last month and I incorporated it this month. So super excited to take you through this month's favorites, which include my favorite book, podcast, creators, song, memory, drinks, and products. So honestly, let's jump into it. There's a lot to talk about. By the way, if you're really into the books, I always film a whole monthly book wrap-up video. They're definitely not the videos that do the best, but they're my favorite, and I know all of my bookish people watching love and appreciate them, so I will always keep doing them. But in that video, I'll talk about all the books I read in detail. But right now I'm just going to talk about my favorite book overall of the month, which obviously typically my favorite book of the month is a 5-star read. However, my favorite book of the month was actually one of my 4.5-star reads, and it's Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. It's a Canadian author. It takes place in Ontario, actually, where I am, in Barry's Bay. And it's just, it was such a good book. It's basically a second chance, summer, cottage, friends to strangers to lovers, romance. I love it. I've read like 3 of these kinds of books this month. I'm just so into it with it being summer. And it just says in the back, 6 summers to fall in love, 1 moment to fall apart, a weekend to get it right. Basically about Percy and Sam, who obviously spent their summers together at this cottage in Barry's Bay. And then it fell apart one year, and then they both come back together for Sam's mom's funeral, and it's a past present book. So if you like Coho and Christina Lauren and Taylor Jenkins Reid, you're gonna love this book. I loved it. The only reason that I didn't give it 5 stars is because I thought the ending wrapped up too quick. Like, I wanted more. So it technically is a 5-star read. It's just I wanted more from the book at the end. So highly recommend. Support a Canadian author. Absolutely loved this book. Okay. Next in podcasts, I don't really listen to a ton of new podcasts, but my favorite YouTubers came out with a podcast and I'm obsessed with it. It's the Easygoing Podcast with Juan, Marcel, and Rylan. I could listen to them talk for hours. They just both have like the most beautiful voices and I'm just obsessed with them. So obsessed with them. I've been huge fans of their channel since they've had like, I don't know, it'd be like 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so happy to see them doing well and blowing up. Like, they truly deserve it. They just seem like the sweetest and kindest people ever, and I'm obsessed with their podcast. So definitely check it out. But yeah, that's the only new podcast I started listening to this month. Current favorite song, which by the way, I always have my Spotify linked down below. I have a ton of playlists. I'm like a mood playlist kind of gal. And so you can find me on there. I always have my currently playlist linked down below, which is just like my current favorite songs. They're usually all country. But my favorite song currently, which I don't remember what I said last month, but probably That's Why by Troy Cartwright, or Ain't the Same by Brett Kissel, or Marry That Girl by Easton Corbin. So those are my current favorites. Okay, in terms of new creators, this is a new segment I wanted to add in because you guys are always asking me what creators I watch, and I try so hard to find new small creators that I love to support. So favorite creators currently, I'm gonna like rapid fire through some of my favorites. Danielle Jordan, I love her. She makes New York City content. She's just really cute and fun and fresh, and I love her. She films a lot of Week in My Life. Obsessed with Wesley Ann. Like, I'm so obsessed with her. It's insane. She very much gives off like Bianca Henderson vibes. They're actually really good friends. So if you like Bianca, I'm sure you would like Wesley Ann. She's super fun. They're moving soon, which we love moving content. She's so fun. She does a lot of lifestyle content, and chef's kiss. I've said this before, but obsessed with Corinne Holmes. She's just the freaking cutest. They just bought a house and her moving vlogs have been so much fun. She's very much like me, like very just like takes you along her day. It's not very curated. It's just kind of like unfiltered and fun and raw, and I really like her. She also works a corporate job. I think she works in like marketing and healthcare or something. So she's a corporate galley. I absolutely love her videos. I want to give a plug to my sweet friend Brianna because we recently became like really good internet friends, and she's the cutest. I found her when we were uploading our Disney videos, and I found a Disney travel video of hers and I clicked on it and I was just like, wow, I really love this girl's vibe. And then I started watching all her videos, and I actually like shot my shot and I DM'd her on Instagram, and I think I said something, and then we became friends and started texting and yada yada yada. And one day we're gonna go visit them in Boston, hopefully. But she just has the cutest vlogs ever. So if you guys are into like Disney content like me, definitely go follow her or subscribe to her. She also has an Instagram. Like, I'm just obsessed with her, and I've convinced her to start doing more lifestyle content. So she's the cutest channel, just like the best personality. You're gonna love her. Go check her out. And then, not a small creator, but I'm obsessed with Rachel Catherine. Her weekly vlogs are life. I'm obsessed with her. So those are my current favorite creators. I'm gonna try and maybe add someone new in every month, but that's just like a rapid fire of like my current favorite people. Favorite memory of the month, I actually have a picture of it. It was the first weekend in May, and we were at my parents' house in the backyard, and I was sipping a coffee, and the birds were chirping and the dogs were playing in the backyard, and it was just like so slow and beautiful. And when I was in high school, you know, you're in like such a rush to move out of your parents' house, and especially if you guys grew up in the country, you would kind of get this, that I was so excited to get a car and be able to live in the city and be in the city and get out of the country. And now, like, all I crave is like slow living and being in the country, and Matt and I want our forever home to be in the country, and I just want to live that like slow life. And So it was just like a really beautiful day. It was just peaceful and the weather was so nice. So that was like one of my favorite memories of the month, honestly. It sounds so silly, but it truly is the little things. Favorite drink. Okay, I'm obsessed with these seltzers. You guys know I'm a seltzer queen, okay? I love trying new seltzers for you guys. I love to find good like low sugar, no sugar seltzers because it just, your girl's got hormone problems. Your girl doesn't do well with sugar. Truly Seltzer, in strawberry lemonade to be specific, is literally the best thing in the world. It is sweetened with stevia, so it's a lot sweeter than like a White Claw that just tastes like carbonated water. It's so good. I am so obsessed with it. It is so good. So highly recommend. Like, it's so sweet and delicious and good. And anything strawberry lemonade, pink lemonade, lemonade, raspberry, like so good. So good. Last little part of this is my current favorite products, which I wanted to share with you guys. I'm like no beauty guru, but I thought it would be fun. My Bauble Bar necklace, I'm obsessed with it. I just think it's like the most beautiful, like minimal hint of Disney in the world. It was on sale for $15, which I think is a steal. And I love how minimal it is. So this is what it looks like. It's just like a little Mickey head, and I just think it's really, really cute. And next are two like beauty favorites. These are like my holy grail summer products. You guys are always asking about my skincare. It's what I'm wearing today. Literally the only two things I'm wearing today. The Rimmel Kind and Free Tinted Moisturizer is life. And then also the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion is amazing. These two together, you do moisturizer and then this, or you can mix these together, is like absolute chef's kiss. Amazing. And then I have two clothing favorites for you guys. I know that like jean jacket button downs, like not jean jackets, but like a jean jacket are trendy right now. And I'm obsessed with this one. It is obviously from Aerie. It's their offline collection, which is their like workout collection. And I'm obsessed with it. It is so great, so comfy. It comes so worn in. You guys have seen me wear this like a million times. It's perfectly oversized. I got it in a large. I'm obsessed with it. I love throwing it on after a workout with like a little sports bra and biker short action. I'll link it. It's amazing. The next one is also Aerie. You guys, I ran in these shorts yesterday for the first time. You guys know I'm a Lululemon diehard stan, but I think these are better than Lululemon shorts, and that is saying something. So these are funky at first, but guys, I went for a run yesterday with Matt and they did not fall down once, and all of my Lululemon shorts fall down. Regardless of the size, they all fall down. These, also the color. So these are what they look like. They have a super thick waistband, which I love. They're super flattering if you're like me and you have like a lower belly pooch. And they're like a fun, like old-fashioned, like 80s running material short. And they look like this. They're super cute. And then they also have like a spandex short underneath, which they're amazing. They're perfectly long enough so that your legs do not chafe, or your thighs. I'm 5'11" and these fit me amazing. So highly recommend. Like I said, I think they're better than Lululemon shorts. Okay, that's saying something. So those are my current favorites. Let me know if you want to see other current favorites, like in terms of products, if there's something you want to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope May was a good month for you guys, and I hope June is an even better month for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.